Chapter 7 The Only Way. So Evangelist drew near, and when he came up to him, he said, with a sad look, "What dost thou here, Christian?" To these words Christian knew not what to say, so he stood quite mute. Then Evangelist went on thus, "Art not thou the man that I heard cry in the city of destruction?" Christian, "Yes, dear sir, I am the man." Evangelist, "Did not I point out to thee the way to the wicket gate?" Christian, "Yes, you did, sir." Evangelist, "How is it then that thou hast so soon gone out of the way?" Christian, "When I had got out of the Slough of Despond, I met a man who told me that in a town near I might find one who could take off my load." Evangelist, "What was he?" Christian, "He had fair looks and said much to me, and got me at last to yield, so I came here. But when I saw this hill, and how steep it was, I made a stand, lest it should fall on my head." Evangelist, "What said the man to thee?" When Evangelist had heard from Christian all that took place, he said, "Stand still a while, that I may show thee the words of God." So Evangelist went on to read, "Now the just shall live by faith, but if a man draw back, my soul shall have no joy in him. Is not this the case with thee?" said he. "Hast not thou drawn back thy feet from the way of peace to thine own cost, and dost thou not spurn the Most High God?" Then Christian fell down at his feet as dead, and said, "Woe is me! Woe is me!" At the sight of which, Evangelist caught him by the right hand and said, "Faith hopes all things." Then did Christian find some peace, and stood up. Evangelist, "I pray thee give more heed to the things that I shall tell thee of. The Lord says, Strive to go in at the strait gate, the gate to which I send thee, for strait is the gate that leads to life, and few there be that find it. Why didst thou set at naught the words of God for the sake of Mr. Worldly Wiseman? That is, in truth, the right name for such as he. The Lord hath told thee that he who will save his life shall lose it. He to whom thou wast sent for ease, legality by name, could not set thee free. No man yet has got rid of his load through him. He could but show thee the way to woe, for by the deeds of the law no man can be rid of his load. So that Mr. Worldly Wiseman and his friend Mr. Legality are false guides, and as for his son Civility, he could not help thee. Now Christian, in great dread, could think of naught but death, and sent forth a sad cry in grief that he had gone from the right way. Then he spoke once more to Evangelist in these words, "Sir, what think you? Is there hope? May I now go back and strive to reach the wicket gate? I grieve that I gave ear to this man's voice, but may my sin find grace?" Evangelist, "Thy sin is great, for thou hast gone from the way that is good to tread in false paths. Yet will the man at the gate let thee through, for he has love and good will for all men. But take heed that thou turn not to the right hand or to the left." Then did Christian make a move to go back, and Evangelist gave him a kiss and one smile, and bade him Godspeed.